When I showed my well-regarded short documentary, Tain't Nobody's Business, at a bilingual film festival in Montreal, a black lesbian in the audience stood up during the Q&A and said, "I don't know why you made this, but I'm glad you did." Obviously, I'm not black. I'm queer, I'm Jewish, but I am deeply involved in black culture, from having studied it, from having lived in Africa. These are all sort of externals. There's this sense of connection that I have that ultimately I don't think I can explain. The first short that I did was Ma Rainey's Lesbian Licks. Ma Rainey's Lesbian Licks was a cover of a 1926 song that Ma Rainey had recorded that celebrates lesbian love.
Went out last night with a crowd of my friends. They must have been women, 'cause I don't like no men.
It showed me how much enthusiasm there was in the black community for this kind of project, no matter where it came from. From that point on, I was hooked on the filmmaking as a process and on the community that I was working with and I think serving to some degree. After that, I made Congo Cabaret, our first narrative short, with Quincy and DeAndre Gosfield, who took over the reins and did a bang-up job, made a beautiful short based on a script that I had adapted from a Harlem Renaissance novel by Claude McKay, who was himself a gay writer. For Shoga Films, there flows 3 lines of inquiry. Number 1, the interrelations of blackness and queer identity. Number 2, the comparison of black and Jewish identity. What are their similarities, their parallels, their differences, and what do they have to say about minority status in America? The third area is cultural production as markers of identity and areas of resistance. I focus on music because I love music. I don't know that any artist can ultimately understand the source of his or her passion, where it comes from, where it takes him. What I want to prove is the importance of being an ally. God knows in these fragmented times, we need as much bridge building and mutual acceptance and listening as we can get.